Hi everyone, my name is Charlie Fusari, I'm the TheatreFest chair, and welcome to night one, round two of TheatreFest. What you guys saw in round one was reader's theater. Actors would stand up and sit down as they entered and exit the stage. What you will see tonight is a stage production with just a couple of boxes brought to life just by the actors. No costumes, no props, and everything will be pantomimed. After the show, we will have a talk back with a couple of our house people in the house, and we'll be able to do a quick question and answer kind of thing. To be reassured, all COVID guidelines were followed during the rehearsals and production of these shows. So without further ado, here's Get Stuffed, written by Selena Barnes, directed by May Archaki, and stage managed by Isabel Cavalieri. Enjoy.
And he was such a good boy. Always came when he was called. Always ate his food. I mean, genuinely a life companion. Well, I thought. At least I hoped. I miss you so much, Sir Reginald. Mama misses you.
Oh, I'm sure he knows, and I'm sure he misses you too. I felt the same way about Hugh here when he first passed.
Oh, thank you, dear. So you think you can help me?
Absolutely. I've done a few parrots in my time, and Sir, Reginald, he should be no different.
He was different. We were in love. Well, Sir Reginald was in love with me, but I had been hurt by too many parrots in my time. I even saw that toucan Sam making eyes at me in Stop and Shop the other day. I mean, I know he's a toucan, but...
That sounds like a great story, Miss Bolin, but unfortunately, if I'm going to do good work on Sir Reginald, I need to work quickly and right away, so...
Hey, watch it. I'm not some cat with 9 lives, you know.
I know, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I just can't wait for you to see her. She came out really well, Hugh. I think this might be the best one yet. I worked for hours on her eyes. They were always such a nice, bright blue and crinkled so warmly when she smiled.
Well, I'm excited too. It was my idea anyway.
Yeah, I know. Screw it. Let me show you now.
Hugh? What?
Can you please pull the light switch?
Okay, first of all, I really appreciate you saying please, because demanding it like that, incredibly disrespectful.
Totally right. My bad. Super sorry.
Second of all, I'm a stuffed fucking rabbit. I can't reach.
Yep. My B, once again. I got it.
Wait, I'm confused. Why put the blanket on? You already did the lights and we both know it's going to be there, but I'm so glad you like the theatrics. See, it was going to be a compliment, you just had to let me finish.
Anyways, hey, wait a second. I don't remember opening her mouth.
She can talk! Kill her!
No, she's already dead, I think. Marianne?
Louise? How could you do this to me? You were such a nice girl. We were friends.
That's why she had to do it. Don't get all preachy on us. This isn't our first time. You were planning on leaving Louise, weren't you? Just like everyone else?
Wait, not the first time? You've done this before? How many times?
I'm not sure.
17. She's done this 17 times. What? It's true. I'm a rabbit, not a liar.
But this is wrong. You must know that.
Oh, shut the hell up.
You got something to say, you hare?
Hey, you do not say that. That is our word.
Enough! I'm going to go get a cup of coffee.
You don't even like coffee.
Well, now I do.
Hi, welcome to Deja Brew. What can I get started for you today?
Hi,
Can I make a suggestion? Well, since fall is just about here, the pumpkin spice latte is very popular. Want to try that?
Sure, thank you.
You're lucky. A lot of people come in specifically for this one, so I had it practically ready.
I'm so sorry. I just really hate coffee. You did great, I'm sure. Please, let me pay extra.
Don't apologize. Anything you have today is officially on the house. I think I know exactly what you like now.
Oh my god, this is delicious. What is it?
It's butterscotch hot chocolate, my own personal recipe. Come here. The secret is chocolate shavings, not powder. My name's Ezra, by the way.
I'm Louise Edwards. I work at the taxidermy shop on 14th and Slate. Get stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know the place. That's so interesting. I don't know much about it, but I can't imagine how hard it is to, work with dead bodies.
Well, not that hard. They're dead, so it's not like they can judge you. Oh, sorry. Taxidermy humor.
No, I get it. It's like your language. I feel the same way about my coffee jokes. My friend, John here, never laughs.
Because they're not funny.
Everyone's a critic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see you there. Do you also work here?
Oh, no, he's a cop.
Coffee maker! That's right, I'm a coffee maker. That's my job that I do every day, and I'm very good at it.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry I have to run, but I'll definitely be back.
Please do. It was really nice meeting you, Louise.
You too, Ezra. Bye, John.
What's the problem?
My friend John, blah, blah, blah. You're being rather friendly, weren't you? And you almost forgot that I'm working here.
Come on. She was a customer. Just trying to make tips. Sorry, I just forget sometimes. You know I only have eyes for one person.
Yeah? Who's that?
Oh, this coffee worker that just started working here. His work is shit, but he's cute, so I'll forgive him.
You good? I'm gonna like a vibe from her.
John, I just told you I'm not.
No, not like that. I mean like a creepy vibe. What did you say her name was again?
No. I think she's nice. Nice enough. A little socially awkward maybe, but nice. And Louise Edwards. I think I want to see your store. I don't know, I'm kind of curious.
Blah, blah, blah. All
you
you
are
talk
so
is
ugly.
bullshit.
Oh my god, all I talk is bullshit?
Yeah,
That's such a lie.
uh-huh.
Oh, you are so
You make me
stupid.
so sick than COVID.
Oh my god, at least I was alive. Thank God you're here. Get him away from me. I am so sick and tired of arguing with a rabbit whose name sounds like something a child came up with.
Hey, you should wipe your mouth. You still got some bullshit on your lips.
I'm going to skin you and wear you as an ugly scarf.
Cry in a river and drown.
Ding, 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 ding! You both got some good punches in. Time to separate you.
So you were gone for a while. How was the coffee?
I think I met someone. His name's Ezra. He's a barista, and I think we're in love. I've never felt like this before. I mean, I know we just met, but how long did Romeo and Juliet know each other?
Ooh, bad example.
What? Why?
Which part? The fact that they both commit suicide or the fact that they're literally children?
Thanks. I was really excited and you just had to bring me right down.
Hey, come on, I'm sorry. You could be like Tony and Maria. Louise, I just met a girl named... Oh wait, shit, someone died in that too. Damn it. You could be like Tony and Maria. Wait, god damn it.
often a male woman is murdered and stuffed.
Touche.
So, this, like, whole thing, it's not a sex thing, is it?
Jesus, absolutely not. What kind of person do you think I am?
Are you really asking me what kind of person I think you are?
Fair point, I guess. So then, no, it's not a sex thing. So, do you know why you can talk? No one's really done that before, well, besides Hugh.
Well, do you know why you let Hugh talk you into doing all of this? So there, I just can. I'm here. But really, why do you do all of this? Did it start with you?
Hugh wasn't always Hugh. When I was a little kid, Hugh was Mr. Huggy Wuggy Cutie Sprinkles III. When he died, my grandfather had him stuffed. I was very close with my grandfather. My parents were killed in a tragic accident. They were running with scissors. Then they were near a cliff and accidentally ran right off. And immediately a piano fell on them. Then, of course, they were both struck by lightning 13 times, respectively. Then, of course, they both died of food poisoning from some bad salmon the night before. But my grandfather took great care of me. We watched old movies together. He taught me to crochet and cook. I really loved him. But when he passed away, I was at school. Nobody even told me that he passed. I came home from school one day and he just wasn't there. Something about that. It changed me. I didn't want to lose anybody like that again. The same day I found out about my grandfather was the same day Hugh started speaking to me.
Wow. So, definitely not a sex thing, right?
No!
All right, just making sure. But, do you think he'd like this? What you're doing?
What? I mean, no, I guess not. But what does it matter? He's gone. I'll never see him again.
Louise, people don't have to be physically here to love them, and know that they love us. When you were away at school, your grandfather still loved you, right? And you loved him. No matter where he is right now, he still loves you, and he always will. All of the people you took care of would have still loved you.
I didn't like it. In the beginning, I didn't like doing this to people. I was afraid I was hurting them, and I swear, that's the last thing I want to do, but Hugh, he reassured me. He insisted they were going to leave me, just like my parents and my grandfather.
I think you should turn yourself in.
What?
I'm just saying you've got to come clean. I'm sorry. But you need to do what's right, and you need to stop this. All of the families deserve to know what happened to their loved ones, just like you deserve to know what happened to your grandfather.
I can't. I won't. That would mean I did something wrong, and I haven't. Hugh wouldn't tell me to do it if it was that bad.
Louise, come sit next to me. Let's meditate.
Are you serious right now?
Of course. I need you to know that I'm here for you and that you can trust me. Trust me.
Okay.
Let's start simple. First, drop into the divorced butterfly.
All right.
Now transition into the God damn it, the dog crapped on the rug my mom got for me last Christmas.
That's real?
Of course. Next, for the last one, let's do It's Not a Phase, Mom, Brian and I love each other very much and we're getting each other's names tattooed on our entire abdomens.
I know I just told you about the death of my parents, which made me an orphan, and the death of my grandfather, whom I loved very much. So believe me when I say this is the worst thing I have ever experienced. Oh, thank God. I mean, I should probably go see who that is. Hi, Ezra, right?
Yeah, I closed up early. It was a slow day anyway. But I really wanted to check out your place. So, you did all this. Every single one of them.
Well, yeah. You don't think it's, I don't know, weird? Creepy even?
No. It's like, how do I explain it? Oh, have you ever been to a museum? Oh, well, my favorite were the animals that went extinct, mammoths, dodo birds, but my favorite were the dinosaurs, and it was, for me, breathtaking when they were reconstructed. It was like I was looking at this thing that existed millions of years ago, just frozen in time. Is that what it's like for you?
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I just knew that we clicked.
Me too. Like we had this sort of connection. I felt it right away.
Us creative types. Just a little bit out of the box. I tried to get John to come with me, but he said he's finishing up some work, typical coffee mumbo jumbo, but then he tried to stop by.
Oh, he's your coworker, right? The one on the computer?
Yeah. Well, he's also my boyfriend. He was very upset that I undersold him last time.
Boyfriend?
Yep, we've been together for about a year now.
That's fantastic! Congratulations!
Thanks. Hey, listen, I've got to run, but let's hang out. Oh, and make sure to be nice to John if he manages to pull himself from the store, okay?
I will. Take care.
Damn, holy shit, you just got rejected. R-E, J-C, T-D. Wait, that doesn't sound right. What else? What, you're still crying?
I thought he loved me, Hugh. How could I be so stupid? And he lied to me, Hugh. He told me John was a friend. How could he do this to me?
Listen, you love him, don't you?
I don't know.
You do, I can tell. You're practically screaming it in your voice. I know you better than you know yourself. You're too emotional.
What?
Can you hear yourself? You're too emotional. You're too sensitive because you let him get too close to you. There's only one way he won't leave you.
I don't want to. Mary Ann said that.
Mary Ann? Do you hear yourself? She tried to leave you. She doesn't know you like I know you. I know you better than you know yourself. And you want this. I know you do. You said so just a little while ago. You said you saw a future with him. Just like Romeo and Juliet lived together in death.
I said that?
You did. I was surprised, but I'm always here to support you.
Wow. Thank you, Hugh. You really are my only friend.
Moron. Leprechaun, because St. Patrick's Day's coming up.
Halloween hasn't even passed yet. Oh, hi, John. Ezra told me you're going to be stopping by. It just totally slipped my mind. Can I?
Yeah, all good. So, this is the place. Seems nice. This guy's pretty ugly, huh?
If he doesn't get his fucking finger out of my face, I'm gonna bite it off like a carrot.
Oh, here you go. Is this a badge?
What? Oh, it's fidget spinner.
Oh, can I try it?
Nope, family heirloom, super important. So, do you want to play a game? Like 20 questions? Ready? What's your favorite color?
Orange. Where were you born?
Cleveland, Ohio. Where were you the night of September 16th?
Jesus Christ, he's definitely a cop.
Here, of course. Me next. Favorite snack?
Oof. Skittles if I'm glad, Ben & Jerry's if I'm sad, Hot Cheetos if I'm bad. What's your relationship like with Mary Ann Eddowes?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you know what? It's my hearing aid. Frankly, I'm a little bit embarrassed that you pointed it out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll forgive you. Let's get back to the game, right? What was your relationship like with Mary Ann Eddowes?
She was my mailman. What's your dream job?
Ice cream flavor guru. Can I see your back room?
No! You can't!
Why not?
Black mold! Just so much black mold. Oh man, it is everywhere! Gotta get the place fumigated for sure. Oh man, is that the time? I totally forgot. I have to go blow dry my cabbage. Come back soon.
You're kidding me, right? He's obviously an undercover cop. He had a badge for crying out loud.
No way, that wasn't a badge. He told me it was a fidget spinner.
Are you for real? What about all those questions?
Of course he was asking questions. We were playing 20 questions.
We are so fucked. What do you mean you want to stop? When have I ever steered you wrong?
You said I could beat my peanut allergy by eating peanuts all the time. You said I should invest in dehydrated water. You told me eating my fingernails was a good source of protein. And you made me believe there's only 49 states.
When I see real proof Wyoming exists, I'll believe it.
Focus! Louise, you've changed so much in these past few months. You know you don't have to do this.
She's right. And if I turn myself in, I may even get a reduced sentence.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Instead of 3 life sentences, maybe you'll get lucky with 2. They'll lock you up in a loony bin in a straitjacket for the rest of your life, surrounded by white walls.
Really?
Stop trying to scare her.
Stop trying to scare her.
Stop it.
Stop it.
It says what?
What? I'm gonna throw punch you so hard you're gonna sound like Seth Rogen.
I'm not going to do it. Ezra really cares about me.
You think he cares about you? Fine. Then get him to accept you. All of you. Show him what you did to Mary Ann. See if he actually wants to help you.
Fine. I'll show you. He really does care about me. Ugh. Jesus, that hurts like hell. Oh.
What are you doing?
It's a really deep cut and it's not going to stop bleeding. I'll have to give myself stitches since it'll take like a half hour to get to the hospital.
Wait, you know how to do that? Stitching yourself up?
I mean this in the nicest way possible, but of course I do. I do taxidermy for a living. Well, that'll be Ezra.
Hey, you ready to catch the movie? I got snacks in my car because you know there's no way I'm spending money at the theater. Hey, you good? You're limping.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Just a little cut. We're friends, right?
Obviously. Why, something wrong?
No, I'm just really excited to show you something. Come with me.
Whoa! I don't get it. Is that some kind of early Halloween decoration or something? Because Halloween isn't for a long time.
No, silly. Don't you recognize her? This is Marianne Eddowes. I stuffed her. She's my friend. Well, she was, but she was trying to leave me, so I stuffed her. But I'm done now, and I've changed, and you've changed me. I see how wrong this is now.
Please, Louise, please tell me this is a joke.
A joke? No, this is real. I'm opening up to you like a real friend does. I thought you were different. I thought you were going to understand me. Of course you're not. You're going to leave me, just like everyone else. No, I don't want to hurt you, but you're going to hurt me. I have to do it. I care about you. It has to be this way.
Louise, you don't have to do this. We can talk it out.
Focus. You know this feels right.
No, it doesn't. Not anymore. Stop it, Hugh.
Hugh? Louise, does Hugh talk to you?
Please! I fucking knew it.
John!
Ezra, are you okay? Did she hurt you?
John, you're a cop? How did I not see this coming?
There's been a lot of disappearances in the area, so I've been keeping an eye on Ezra, and I'm the best goddamn undercover cop in this entire precinct.
That's disappointing.
John, listen to me. She won't hurt me, but she needs help. Just please, talk to her.
Louise. You've done a lot of bad things, but Ezra's right. You need help. I could do that. I can help you. Just need you to listen to what I say. Just take a few steps away from Ezra. That's great. That's great. All right. Now let's just
Wait.
have you.
Where would I go? Jail or a mental institution?
I don't know.
Tell me the
I
truth.
don't know. There's a lot of people in between me. That's a judge. That's a court.
Just get rid of them both. You're being too messy. I told you to listen to me, and now look what you've done.
No! John! She didn't have a weapon! What could she done?
She was gonna. Ambulance.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna go to the hospital, and I'm gonna bring you a hot chocolate every day.
You know it'd be easier to believe you if you didn't sound like you were going to burst into tears. I always joked I'd die at this desk and didn't think I'd mean it.
Don't say that. Don't say that. John is calling you an ambulance right now.
You'd better go help him. His hands were shaking so badly I bet he can't even dial the numbers in.
Shit. Stay here. Don't move.
So, what now?
I don't know.
For what it's worth, I'm proud of you. You said you wouldn't hurt Ezra, and you didn't.
What does it matter? I was scared and irrational, and I got hurt. If I wasn't so scared, this wouldn't have happened.
What you did was brave. Being brave doesn't just mean doing heroic things without any fear. It also means being absolutely terrified and still doing the right thing.
So what? We're just gonna wait for what? Death of some cops? Screw that. I bet you could stitch yourself up no problem. And look at that window. Just enough for you to fit through.
Alrighty, so I'd like to invite the writer Selena Barnes and the director Mayor Chacky to come up. Alright, any questions from the house? Liv.
First of all, I loved it. Second of all, what was your favorite part to write?
That's a really good question. Hugh's lines always really get me. I like it's kind of fun to write something punchy. And John's lines, pretty much just the parts that are intentionally comedic. I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
More of a statement than a question, but I absolutely loved how there's like the surface plot line, but then you can definitely tell that there's definitely some like deeper themes underneath. Would you like to unpack like maybe some, if there is anything that you think might be like any underlying themes? But I noticed there's definitely something interesting about Lisa's backstory.
I'd say, despite what your past is, you can always grow. So like she came from like this really sad, really upset, tumultuous childhood, death of her parents, eventually the death of her grandfather, and she did all these bad things, but even now, even very late in the game, she's trying to better herself.
In what way do you feel like your show has improved the most between round 1 and round 2?
I feel like the dialogue, I would like to think that has been improved upon, kind of how the characters interact, hopefully deepening the characters a little bit. I tried to do. I hope that came across better because I feel like it improved a bit. So yes, then I guess I would say the depth of the characters.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Up next, we have Worth the Wait, written by Stephanie Patella, directed by Geraldine Jones, and stage managed by Erica Alaka.
It's a bad idea. You just met the guy and I don't care how much money he makes. I don't care that he drives a limousine in his free time. No. What do you think Mom's gonna say about it? Oh, because you don't care what Mom's gonna say about it. Okay, look, before you get a little bit hasty, why don't we just take some time and maybe wait a little bit before you make this big decision? You know, okay, I'll call you back when I get home and we'll discuss this further, all right? Look, I gotta go. I got some patients coming. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, sir. How can I help you?
I'm Dave Perry. I'm here for my daughter Bethany's appointment.
Bethany. Yes, the rhinoplasty checkup. Okay. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna let you know when Dr. Venice is ready for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Dad, can you hold on for 1 second? I'm trying to update my Instagram bio.
Your what?
Oh my god, you're such an ancient artifact. Look, Michelle and Tina have already put Penn State freshmen in their Instagram bios. And now I'm trying to eliminate the non-essentials from mine so that I could put Penn State 2024 across the top. Well, I can only do that when you sign that check, you know, the one that's been sitting on your nightstand for a week.
Bethany, listen, what's rushing this decision? I mean, think about all the other amazing schools you got accepted into.
Yeah, Dad, I get it. You want me to magically change my mind and go to Fordham because that's what Mom would have wanted.
Your mother would have supported you no matter what the decision.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not saying you should lean towards a specific school. I'm just saying that maybe you should at least keep your options open.
No options. I know what I want.
What happened to Villanova? You were so excited when you got accepted. You were bouncing off the walls when you got into their psych program.
Yeah, I guess I might have wanted to go there at first. But is Elena going there? No. Is Michelle going there? No. Is the cute boy from my Cal class going there?
What?
Oh, nothing.
I just don't think that a smart girl like you should be letting her friends pressure her into making this decision. I mean, what do Michelle and Tina know anyway? Weren't they the ones that made you get that bad haircut a few summers ago?
That was the best haircut I've ever gotten in my life.
Honey, you look like Uncle Greg.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. And you cried for like 2 months.
Okay, but as soon as my hair grew out, it never looked better.
Bethany, I'm trying to make a point here.
Look, you can lecture all you want, but I'm going to Penn State next fall, and nobody's going to stop me. Good morning.
Good morning. The appointment's for my sister, Vivian Rubino.
Yes, Rubino, yes. Dr. Patterson will see you in a few.
Thanks.
Oh, wait. Why do I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
Probably not. I don't come to New York often.
Oh, really? Where are you from?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, Pennsylvania. What do you do there?
I'm a psychology professor at Villanova.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, my girlfriend and I are both professors there.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, you can go have a seat over there.
Thanks.
Girlfriend?
Yeah, I just said that so I could sit down. The driving has me exhausted. So, how are you feeling?
Better?
You sure?
Yeah.
Good.
So, do you plan on lecturing me now or on the ride home because I'd like to be prepared this time?
It doesn't matter what I say, you won't listen to me anyways.
Joshua, I value your opinion. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say it, you'll just get upset.
I won't get upset. Just say it.
Look, you know I love you, but this is the 4th plastic surgeon's office you have been to in the past 3 months. He's out of your life. Do you still really need to prove?
Yes, I do.
Why are you still letting him define you?
Dr. Perry, I mean Mr. Perry, the doctor Venice will see you in a few minutes. He's a little backed up, so I'll let you know when he's available, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Is this a joke? I'm supposed to go to Michelle's after this to plan our joint committed Penn State student party, and now I'm going to be late. This is so unfair.
I'm sure it won't take that long.
But Dad, you don't understand. If I don't arrive on time, she won't talk to me for a week.
Bethany.
Dad!
Look, if we have to sit here for a while, do you mind giving me the magazine over there? I think they finally published my article about my study abroad trip to Austria. I think there's even a photo of me and my students.
Sure, I'll get it.
You have been on your phone since I picked you up from soccer practice. Why don't you go read something?
Dad, I just have to press this one person.
Please.
Fine. Sorry, ma'am, you can have that one.
Thank you. There's an article about my brother in this issue. It finally got published.
Wow, that's really cool. Is he a writer?
Actually, I'm a psychology professor.
Wow, that is really cool. I'm a senior and I just went through the whole college search process.
What are you planning to study?
I want to study psych.
Well, there's a lot that Josh can talk to you about.
I'm sure you have better things than talking to a college professor in a meeting room.
Actually, right now, I don't. I'm Bethany.
I'm Joshua. So what schools are you looking into?
Well, I was just telling my dad that although I had gotten accepted to Villanova and wanted to go there previously, my heart belongs to Penn State.
Well, both schools are great, but I must say, I'm going to be a little biased as I teach at Villanova.
I mean, yeah, I liked it at first. It's just, well, Penn State's so much better.
Why is that?
I mean, all of my friends are going there, and they all said that if they go and I don't go with them, they're probably not going to talk to me anymore.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Because it sounds like you care more about what your friends think than how you actually feel.
Well, obviously I'm going to value their opinions. I mean, we make decisions as a group. And if one member of the group disagrees, it gets pretty ugly. Like last year, my friend, well, ex-friend Gina, decided to transfer high schools without consent of the group. Then my best friend Michelle told all of us that we weren't allowed to talk to her anymore. Gina was upset for a while, but we had to move on about her.
That's kind of messed up.
I mean, I guess, but I wasn't the one calling the shots.
But if you knew something was wrong, why didn't you say anything?
I guess I just didn't want them to think less of me.
Look, I know we just met, but can I give you some advice?
Sure.
I have no right to tell you how to live your life, but you shouldn't be letting your friends make your decisions.
How would you know? You were my age like a million years ago.
I'm not as old as you think I am, and I was in a similar situation when I was your age.
You were? So what happened?
My friends and I were so incredibly close in high school. We dreamed about going to the same college together, until I got into Princeton.
Wow, you must be like some kind of genius.
No, I wish.
So, what did you do?
Well, I had a difficult choice to make. Do I go to my dream school, or do I spend the next 4 years at some random local college with my friends?
So did you end up going to Princeton?
No.
What?
I went to the local college with my friends. I mean, yeah, it was great. We were the top frat. We spent every night out.
Sounds awesome.
It was, until I started to regret it. I realized I was spending more time doing stupid dares with my friends than spending time studying and doing something with my life. I would get an exam. I was barely passing my classes. I would get an exam and not know a single answer.
Oh my god, I would be like so stressed out.
I was, but it was the wake-up call I needed. I used to get straight A's in high school, and I would work so hard. And I was wasting all of that. I could have gotten a lot further in my life if I just trusted my gut in the first place.
Okay, but look at you now. You teach the best subject at a really great school.
So you're admitting Villanova is a great school.
I mean, I never said it wasn't.
True.
Is there a point to all of this?
Yeah. Don't be a fool like I was. I let the pressure of my friends get the best of me, and yeah, I accomplished a lot in my life, but it's because I grew from that mistake.
Are you still friends with them?
Some of them, yeah. The ones that cared enough to be supportive and non-judgmental.
Yeah, I get that.
Hey, want to see something cool?
After that story? Duh.
Can I see the magazine? So last year, I took my psych students to Austria, where we visited the birthplace of the inventor of psychoanalysis.
Oh my god, are you kidding?
Miss Rubino, we need to update some of your general information, if you would, Yes, thank you. Sir, can I have that card back, please?
I'm sorry.
I feel humiliated enough coming here. You don't need to make me feel any worse.
No, that was not my intention. I honestly thought you were here for your friend.
Joshua's my brother, and I'm sort of a regular here.
I find that hard to believe. Hi, I'm Dave.
Hi, I'm Vivienne.
Hi, I'm Dave. I said that already. I'm sorry.
So Dave, do you make a habit of flirting with women at the plastic surgeon's office?
I've been around for a long time. I'm sort of out of practice.
Divorced too?
No, widower.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Would you like to sit?
Sure. If you don't mind me asking, how long has it been?
2 years ago. Tomorrow.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're pulling through. What about you?
What about me?
How long have you been?
Oh, I was married for 19 years. But, I guess we were together for a long time before that, so altogether it would have been a total of 27 years.
That's a long time.
We were together for practically our whole lives. We did everything together.
Time's crazy. I swear. Just in a week, Bethany is turning 18, and I feel like it was just the other day that we took her home from the hospital.
She seems like a really sweet girl.
She is.
That means she was raised right.
You could say that. Do you have any children?
No, I wanted to, but things just didn't really work out well with my husband.
If it's too personal.
No, it's okay. We mapped out our lives together. We wanted the same things. We wanted to travel the same places. We were perfect together. So we fell apart. You think you know someone for a long time until you realize that he can just change in an instant. He came home drunk one night and openly admitted that he was having an affair with our 22-year-old neighbor.
Oh my god.
He'd been seeing her behind my back for a year. And I didn't know if he was lying or not because he was drunk. So next morning I questioned him. And he admitted that everything he said was true. He told me that I was being too old looking and that he needed someone who didn't have a double chin or droopy eyes. He wanted some newer model of me.
That's terrible.
He called me horrible names and told me to leave. And that's why I'm here. For the past couple of months, I've been getting plastic surgeries to look the way that he wanted me to look. I got my eyes lifted, I fixed my double chin, and now I plan to get my nose done. Even after all this time of not being with him, I guess I still feel the need to prove that I'm beautiful.
But you are.
What?
I'm sorry, that sort of just slipped out.
It's okay, but what did you say?
I said that you're beautiful.
Do you really think so?
Yes, and any guy like that isn't worthy of a genuinely kind woman like you.
Wow. No one's ever said that to me before. And I can't believe I just opened up to a complete stranger.
No, it's okay, don't worry. Honestly, I was trying to catch your eye from when you first walked in. That's kind of cheesy, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's not cheesy. It's actually really sweet. Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to your wife?
Sylvia, that was my wife's name. Was driving Beth home from a soccer tournament. It was the only game I couldn't attend. Bethany actually scored the winning point of that game. And anyway, they were driving home late at night, and there were no cars around, so she could barely see. And she got close to the opposite lane and hit into an oncoming car.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Beth stayed calm, called me and the ambulance. Unfortunately, Sylvia didn't make it.
Dave, I'm so sorry. That must have been so difficult.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Fire away.
What the hell are you doing here?
What?
Why are you trying to change how you look for a guy who isn't even in your life anymore?
Yeah, but I still need to prove that I'm.
Why?
Miss Bethany Perry, Dr. Venice is ready to see you now in the checkup room. I think that means you too, Dad. Thanks so much for everything, Joshua.
Of course, Bethany, and I hope you make the right choice.
Don't worry, I will. So, has that girl giving you any trouble?
No, not at all, actually. She's a good kid. Smart. I know she'll make the right choice. So, are your flirting skills just as good as they were in the good old days?
Very funny. Maybe even better than I thought. Oh, hello again, Mr. Perry and Bethany. I see that the checkup went well. Well, it looks like Dr. Venice needs another follow-up coming in the upcoming months. Is that correct? Hi. Where did those people go? Who?
The brother and sister we were with earlier, Vivian.
And Joshua. Oh, yes. Miss Rubino. Yes, it says right here. She canceled her appointment right before you guys, right after you went in.
So, they're gone.
Yes. Oh, but she left this little piece of paper for you.
What's this?
I don't know. She just left it here. So, August 12th.
Sounds good. So I guess you better hurry home and sign those Penn State papers.
Maybe we should hold off on that for a little while.
Wait, why?
Because I might have another place tonight.
Who knew it would take meeting a complete stranger to change your mind?
Josh didn't change my mind. He just helped open my eyes to all of my options. Well, I saw you talking to his sister over there. Care to explain that?
Are you angry?
Not at all. Actually, this is the first time I've seen you smile so big since before Mom died.
So, what about your friend Michelle? I guess she's gonna have to postpone that commitment party then.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. I just think it'd be better if I waited out a little while.
Won't she be mad?
Well, if she is, then she's definitely not a true friend.
Good for you.
Besides, when I finally decide to celebrate my commitment, it'll be worth the wait. Hello? I thought we were going to talk about this when I got home later. What? Really? Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you called. You know, a decision like that should definitely not be made in a rush. I'm glad you decided to wait.
Alrighty, I'd like to invite the writer and director up, Geraldine Jones and Stephanie Patella. Alrighty, questions from the house?
First of all, I really loved it. I really loved the scene between Christian and Jenny's characters. It was really, really heartwarming. I was just wondering what your inspiration was for writing the show.
So actually, I wanted to write a show. Actually, last year, this kind of came to me. I was given, in a class, I was supposed to write an assignment for our drama class, and our teacher gave us a prompt to ask us to write a show where the actors can just talk and reflect on themselves, and I had some friends who are going through similar experiences, so I kind of took, one of my good friends was figuring out her college decision, another friend was struggling with her inner beauty, so I kind of wanted to like wrap those two big components into one show, and I ended up submitting that, and I just felt like that was like a really great symbolization of how interactions between strangers or even people that you just meet in a simple setting like a waiting room can really be like influential and help change the way you actually think. So that was kind of the inspiration there. Thank you.
How do you think that this show has improved from round one?
Oh, that's a great question. Do you want to?
So she definitely expanded a lot more on Joshua's story and gave him more of a backstory, which made him a lot more relatable and helped us to understand why he struggled so much with making the wrong decision. And there were other parts that also were expanded on, like the past of Vivian's relationship, and I think that those brought those characters more to life.
Do you have a favorite character that you wrote for?
Oh, that's a really good question. A favorite character. I liked writing for Bethany. Bethany was the one. Well, no, there were a bunch of characters that were based on true people, but one of my closest friends was actually based on the character of Bethany. So I kind of like took her full storyline and I kind of like incorporated it into a similar situation like this. And it was just really interesting because like my friend knew about it. And she was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, I like how you're doing that. So I like followed her storyline, and I said, I think this would be great to represent and like to show people because there's a lot of high schoolers that are still like figuring out their college decision, and they run into similar situations. So I wanted it to be real and convey like something that a lot of people that are also going through too. So yeah, she was fun to write for.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty, well that concludes night one, round two of TheatreFest, and we'll see you here again tomorrow for night two.